I'll be there. And if you want to hear more of my stupid voice, make sure you sign up at smash.gg/votes. But anyway, enough of the ad. Here we go, going into game 1 of Winners Finals. SassyFlygon versus the queen herself, IcyMist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already looking at this. IcyMist has no reason in the world to drop down from the platform. She is chilling. She understands Luigi can't do anything besides these up airs. She ate them. She's very full aware of the fact that, okay, you hit me with the up air, now I'm out of, your 0 to death range. So now IcyMist is just chilling. She can play her keep away game as all she wants, so as long as she is able to get back onto the stage.
IcyMist catching a lot of percent right there with that. That's one thing that I want to point out about her gameplay with Samus that I don't really see with other Samus players. We'll get to that in a second. Is that IcyMist utilizes her charge shot so well. It's always at a time you're not expecting it. It's almost always either forcing a jump, forcing a landing, or forcing a lot of damage. There's never like a misused charge shot. There's always a purpose behind when she lets it rip.
And honestly, that just like comes from her being like a really experienced player. She conditions really, really well. She understands like, okay, I'm gonna cross you up. From this point, it's gonna be safe whether or not it connects. When you are approaching IcyMist, you better be doing so with intent. You fall into habits, you fall into patterns. IcyMist, she's going to hit you with a full charge shot for it. That being said, good catch on the jump in with the neutraler, sitting at 11%. I don't believe she can be grabbed and killed at this point, but, it doesn't hurt to eat a Zero every now and then.
Yeah, it's... your parents always told you to eat your vegetables, but when you're playing against Luigi, you got to make sure you're eating a few hits every now and then, just to keep you out of that danger zone. Sharp learned that all too well last set against SassyFlygon. I'm pretty sure in the 7 sets that they've played so far, all of those 6 other opponents learned that the hard way too.
Ooh, that was a really, really good bait on the up B. That was a nice fade back from the forwarder. SassyFlygon got a little bit too greedy with the punish. I think, any of his other out of shield options definitely would have sufficed. That being said, IcyMist trying her best to clean up the stock, bring it back to an advantage, but SassyFlygon doing a great job of just keeping this as even as possible.
Forcing the double jump right there, and I don't know if that was like a bait or if Sassy just dropped shield a little bit too early, but getting hit by that, looking for something out of shield. No up smash there though, and SassyFlygon almost dies to that dash attack right there, but not quite. Actually, really, really good DI to stay alive above 100% on Town and City.
Really nicely timed goal, able to get past all of the mines, still not eat the charge shot hit, and then knock IcyMist off the stage to boot. That was almost, like textbook means of getting back onto the stage. Wow, IcyMist was like pixels away from being hit by that up smash. That being said, good pivot grab, up throw. Not going to be able to take it quite yet. I believe on Luigi, on Town, it should be at around 140, something around that point.
I think you're correct. Getting caught by an uncharged charge shot right there. Not quite going to be enough to kill, but these mines at ledge are killer. They're forcing Sassy up off of ledge, off of their safe space, and getting caught with that fair on ledge right there is going to take the stock. Looking for a quick green cyclone, but getting punished.
Good catch on that mash.
I
mean, IcyMist was like, yeah, you're going to press the button here. I'm not even going to go for a follow-up. And sometimes you really have to do that once. When you're so confident that somebody's just going to mash out an option for no reason disadvantage, just stop. Just stop your punish. You'll be able to get something bigger. And look at that. IcyMist dealt so much damage as a result.
56% already. That's a lot of extra credit before we've even thought about Sassy managing to take the stock. 81%. Icy could finish this off right now before Sassy manages to get something. But remember, it's Luigi. A grab could be it. A grab could do everything here.
Yeah, that's true, but IcyMist, once again, she understands this matchup so well that, she can stand on the top platform, wait for SassyFlygon to overextend, and because he pressed the button, he exploded for it.
Did IcyMist even get hit by one grab that entire game? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't believe so. So a couple of things I really want to note that I'm really appreciating that IcyMist is doing. I love how patient she is in the corner when SassyFlygon is like trying to read all these options. For instance, he could be like, fairly spaced away, full hop back here, full hop back here, back here, back here, and IcyMist. She knows how far Luigi can reach with that back air. She understands that he can't exactly zoom through the air. So she's taking her sweet old time, charging her charge shot, waiting for him to land, waiting for him to push in a little bit too far, and then IcyMist slowly makes her way back onto the stage. And that kind of patience is really, really key in this kind of a matchup.
Yeah, I think that's the key word that describes IcyMist's Samus, is patient. It's always waiting, baiting, and punishing. It's never, you never see her charging in head first, and that's why she's such a scary player with the character. But right now, 69% already, 76 from the Zaire. IcyMist not looking too comfortable.
Both of them whiffing their respective
whiff.
weapons. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit schnasty. Not schnasty, excuse me, that was a little bit nasty. That being said,
oh no, Icy getting caught on the tether re-grab right there by the F smash. Great awareness, and this could be it.
No, there's no way.
No,
Yeah.
Icy, good SDI to get out of it. I think Sassy recognized that Icy was SDIing properly to escape there and was ready with the secondary option, because you saw Sassy divert from the usual Luigi Zero to Death path and go for a couple extra hits instead.
Ooh.
And Icy baiting the off-stage option, the fear from Sassy coming out right there, getting afraid of getting caught by Icy and just dying for it.
SassyFlygon, every time in disadvantage, he gets hit by up air. I always see that Cyclone come out. But IcyMist, though, this time, instead of just like fading back, trying to go for the whiff punish, she was like, you know what, my second up air will probably come out and beat out your Cyclone. Probably. And she was right. She was able to get it off just like that, bringing the game all the way back to even. Sassy is just struggling to get back onto the stage. Look how scared he is. IcyMist is doing nothing, and he is air dodging all over the place.
Definitely, we talked about it a little bit with Shock's gameplay, but this is the epitome of playing scared. After that final stock of the last game, Sassy is afraid of what Icy can do, and right there was a prime example. That uppy out of shield doing a great job of punishing just the mashing of options that is coming out of SassyFlygon.
She's anticipating an uppy. She was really, really waiting for that uppy, but that is going to be the back throw. The roll behind back throw, the classic. Yeah, still a relatively even game. Icy's going to do what she does best, hold the corner, really, really patient with it, because Sassy, fishing. He's gone fishing. All right.
Using, Luigi may have a vacuum on his back, but sometimes it's like Isabel's side B. They're doing the same move over and over and over, hoping it hits so that they can, mash their win condition.
So smart from Icy, just sitting on the top platform, waiting for SassyFlygon just to, jump up, down B, jump up air, something, anything. Because as soon as she takes that damage, she can go back to playing Smash Bros. Without the fear of getting grabbed and dying for it.
Oh, that up B could have been really risky if SassyFlygon was ready with the punish, but instead just taking an up air instead as the only damage from it. Icy got a little bit lucky there that SassyFlygon was not anticipating an option like that. Looking for the jump out of shield. If that read had worked, it would have been incredible.
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough for Sassy. I feel like a lot of times he does not know how to get in on Icy. He is just sitting in shield a lot, and Icy's like, you know what, you can keep sitting in shield. I'm just going to charge my charge shot a little bit more. He's getting too comfortable doing it. He's not responding to the projectiles really well. And honestly, that's a Luigi thing. He doesn't have a lot of tools to deal with them.
Getting caught right there, but not managing to make it back. Getting hit with the up B. IcyMist is poised to take this game too with one more big hit.
Like, and again, the real benefit of throwing out like these weak projectiles, or rather the mid-sized projectiles, is that they force the attacking opponent to undergo a rebound animation. And because it's a projectile, right, it's a separate entity from the character actually shooting it, IcyMist is able to punish SassyFlygon as he's stuck in that rebound animation. It doesn't matter Whether or not he gets hit, doesn't matter whether or not he shields it. He could be stuck in enough shield stun that IcyMist could follow up. That's the up throw. Not going to take it quite yet. Battlefield, of course, being an absurdly massive stage.
Yeah, 170, surviving a 170% up throw on Battlefield is a little bit nutty.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to survive the 180% up throw. It's just not going to happen. IcyMist going up 2-0 in the set, as opposed to the previous 1-0. That's how numbers work.
Yes. So I want you to think about that last talk and what just happened. Sassy ran in, got hit by charge shot, got up, ran in again, shielded, then ran in again and got hit. And then he just kept on running in and shielding, approaching the same exact way. Granted, Luigi doesn't necessarily have good burst options. He doesn't necessarily have amazing mobility mix-ups. But by committing to the dash so often, you create this huge window for yourself where you can't shield, where you just kind of have to take the hit. I feel like making use out of his walk, or perhaps dashing back and then initiating his run from a little bit further back, could have done him a whole lot of good. Because of the fact that he kept dashing in, he was getting hit.
Yeah, it's also, I do want to point out the fact that as soon as SassyFlygon got above, what was it, like 140%, IcyMist just turned into a Luigi. She was just going for the grabs, because Samus up throw teleports opponents into the blast zone at certain percents, and we saw it almost twice, and it went through the third time. So it's just like IcyMist knows her options so very well. She knew that all she needed for the game was a grab, and she knew that Samus's tether grab is a cut above most other characters. She was just ready with it and ready to go for it, and went for it and won.
Yeah. That being said, is SassyFlygon going to be able to get the edge guard? He is not. He overextended. Yeah. He wanted that stock so badly. He wanted to take it out of 47 because that could have been a huge, huge lead for himself. But it just backfired so poorly. And now IcyMist running away with this lead. Just runs in and dash attacks.
Oh, is she dead? She is. Good edge guard from SassyFlygon right there.
Almost had the lead. This is going to be the 0 to death, but no, not quite. Just goes through the damage instead. Dealt 102 off one throw.
Seems afraid to go for the finisher of the 0 to death. Maybe not confident that it'll hit all the way. I'm not sure if they know something that we don't about Samus or IcyMist specifically. But that's like the third time that a grab at 0 has occurred, and then SassyFlygon has not gone for the finisher.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably like a really good reason behind it.
Yeah, there has to be, because we saw Sassy hit it several times on Sharp.
You know, there's some outcomes that are worse than death. I think I'd rather take the 0 to death than take 102% because I got down thrown once.
Honestly, if I'm IcyMist right here, I would rather take the 136, because now I have rage and I can get a lot of damage. IcyMist making so much use out of her B reverses, just making her movement as tricky as possible, and Sassy just struggling. Look how linear his approaches are becoming. IcyMist is not taking any of his baits. Is she going to be able to get the sledge trap? She is not. Oh my god, beautiful read though, but was just a little bit too late on the charge shot. And I also do want to point out, if IcyMist wins this event, that'll be the third major event in a row that she has won. She won on the 5th. She won Smashcade out of 169 people.
That's the jab grab mix up.
Jab grab mix up. Oh my goodness! And IcyMist is in grand finals winners side, sending SassyFlygon down to losers.